So till now we have discussed 7 questions of parabola. Now we are discussing the 8th one. To do 8th question, you have to remember these points. Position of points with respect to the parabola is mentioned to you that time. If S11 is equals to 0, point lies on parabola. If S11 is less than 0, point lies inside the parabola. If S11 is greater than 0, point lies outside. What is the meaning of less than? This is L type. Less than means if negative value you will get, negative, minus sign. Greater than 0, that means plus sign, positive. That time outside the circle. Now what you have to do is, first you have to consider S equals to y square equals to 6x. So take to left term, left side. Y square minus 6x. Don't take equal to 0. We have to just take the term to left side. Now we have to consider first point. We have to take 6 comma minus 6. You have to find S11. S11 means substituting x and y in place of x and y. So minus 6 is square, minus 6 into 6. So this is 36 minus 36. So that is 0. We got S11 equal to 0. If S11 is 0, we can write point lies on the parabola. Now second point, S remains the same, but second point is 0 comma 1. We'll write S equals to y square minus 6x. S11 y, this is x, this is y square minus 6 into 0. So 1 minus 0 is 1 plus 1. Therefore S11 is greater than 0. If S11 is greater than 0, positive value, we can say that point lies outside the parabola. Suppose this is the parabola, point lies outside, anywhere outside the parabola. Third bit, point is given to you 2 comma 3. So S is equals to y square minus 6x. So S11 we have to find. S11 is y square, 3 square minus 6 into 2. 9 minus 12 minus 3. Therefore S11 is less than 0. Point lies inside the parabola. So what is given in this one? What we have discussed till now? Position of points with respect to the parabola, we have S11 equals to 0. So point lies on parabola. If S11 is less than 0, point lies inside the parabola. And S11 is greater than 0. That means if positive value. What is S11? Whatever S equation is there, just substituting point into that is S11. Find coordinates of points on parabola y square equal to 8x whose focal distance is 10. In formula list, what I have given to you, when focal distance is given to us, first thing, given parabola we'll write y square equals to 8x. Whenever any parabola is given to you, you have to compare this one with y square equals to 4ax equation. This implies 4a is equals to coefficient of x. Here y square cancelled, x cancelled, 4a value. So a is equals to 2. Whenever you find any parabola equation given in the question, that time immediately you should equate 4a with this value. then find the value of a. If you got the value of a, this will be our equation 1. Then focal distance 10 is given to us. You can write focal distance or focal length is equals to 10. Focal distance is x plus a equals to 10. X plus 2 is equals to 10. Then x is equals to 10 minus 2. X is equals to 8. See, a is equals to 2. Equation of parabola is 1 actually. X value. Once we have value of x, what we'll do? Put equation second in 1. In place of x, if I'll substitute value of x, then we'll get y is equals to plus or minus root 64. Y is equals to plus or minus 8. Therefore, points on parabola. See, if there is a parabola, focal distance, there is a focus S. There is a focus. Focal distance means distance of this chord is 10. So what we have done, we need these 2 points actually, points on parabola. Whatever focal distance formula, if we'll substitute in parabola, we'll get these 2 points. So points on parabola are x comma y. X is 8 comma y plus or minus 8. So 8 comma minus 8. Those 2 points we got. Tenth one most important. Most important one. If 1 by 2 comma 2 is one extremity of a focal chord of a parabola. First of all, you should know what is extremity. Extremities are endpoints. What they have mentioned, there is a parabola. Focal chord of parabola, one extremity of focal chord. There is focus. Focal chord means line which passes through focus and cuts the parabola in 2 parts. Okay, so this is focus. Focal chord means the line which passes through focus is known to be a focal chord. One extremity means one corner is given to us. 1 by 2 comma 2. Suppose this extremity is P. This is S. Suppose this is Q. Of the parabola, we need to find the coordinates of other extremity. We need to find these coordinates x and y. First of all, from the parabola, find S. What is the parabola given? Given y square equals to 8x. This is our parabola. So we'll compare this one and we'll take 8 as 4a. A is equals to 2. From where we got this? Whenever parabola is given, what I told you earlier in the earlier problem, coefficient, this value of x is equals to 4a. Because we are comparing this one with y square equals to 4x. Once we got a is equals to 2, what is focus now? Focus equals to focus of this parabola, y is equals to y square equal to 4x. Here y square equals to 4x. Focus is a comma 0. Focus is a comma 0. This is 2 comma 0. How we got focus? When short parabola is given. See, parabola is not in the form y minus k whole square equals to 4a into x minus. This is small one. Y square equals to 4ax form. So a value we got from this one, and focus also we have to get from that formula list. So we got focus. Once we have a line, if a line is there, if 3 points are there on the line, since P, S, Q are collinear. If these points are collinear, we have slope of PS is equals to slope of SQ. Slope of PS, P and S point we have to take, and SQ, S and Q point you have to take here. Now slope formula, y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Here also same thing, y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. This is 4 minus 1, 3 by 2, 3 by 2 is 2 by 3, minus 4 by 3 equals to y by x minus 2. This implies, okay, if we'll cross multiply, 3y equals to minus 4x plus 8. How we got this one? Minus 4 by 3, see, minus 2 by 3 by 2. 3 by 2 in the numerator is 4 by 3, minus 4 by 3. So if we'll cross multiply and take y value as minus 4x plus 8 by 3, what we have? Because we find PSQ are collinear, we have to take slope of PS equals to slope of. So y equation we got. Substitute, put y, put second in 1. So what you'll get if you second in 1? Y square minus 4x plus 8 by 3 whole square equals to 8x. Now we have to calculate this one. Cancellation has been done. So what we'll do here, a square plus b square minus 2ab by 3 square 9 equals to 8x. Now continuation of this. By cross multiplication, 16x square minus 64x plus 64, cross multiply, 9 8 is 72, left side minus 72 equals to 0, 72x. Now we have 16x square minus 2 and 4 8 6, 136x plus 64 equal to 0. 4 3 times 12, 4 common, 4 3 times 12, 4 4 16, 16 times 2x square minus 17x plus 8, 16 ones are 16. Now we can have 2x common, x minus 8 minus 1 common, x minus 8 equal to 0. So x is equals to 8 or x is equals to 1 by 2. See y value, if x is equals to 8, y equals to 8, we have to substitute here. Minus 4 8s are minus 32, minus 8 divided by 3. So plus 8 minus 24 by 3 minus 8. If x is equals to 1 by 2, y is equals to, if I'll substitute x as 1 by 2, minus 4 by 2, minus 2 plus 8 by 3. 6 by 3 is 2. So here point will be 8 comma minus 8. If I'll substitute 1 by 2, the point will be 1 by 2 comma 2. See in the question what they have given, one extremity is 1 by 2 comma 2. We have to find the other one. We got both extremities. So other extremity is 8 comma minus 8. Therefore other extremity equals to 8 comma minus 8. Now once again you can check this one. We have to find two extremities, one extremity. What they have mentioned to us in the question. If 1 by 2 comma 2 is one extremity of focal chord of the parabola, then find the other extremity. So what we have to do? We have to find focus. We have to take one extremity, focus. They are in a line, PSQ are collinear. Then slopes we have equated. We got one equation. Whatever equation we got, we have substituted in parabola. We got point of intersections. 2 points we got. These are point of intersection. So once we got 2 points, so whatever missing, that is our answer. In this question they have given locus of points of trisection of double ordinate of a parabola is mentioned to us. Parabola y square is equals to 4x. This is parabola. In this trisection of double ordinate of a parabola, here we have three sections here. If we need three sections, we need 2 points here. This is P and Q, this R and S. 1, 1, 1. Locus of points of trisection of double ordinate of the parabola. One is x comma y. This is in negative region. Q is x comma minus y. We have to find these points, locus of points of trisection. These points of trisection. If we have three sections here, we need to find trisection points. So we have to write here R divides PQ in the ratio P and Q. R is dividing 1:2. So section formula we have to consider internal mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, comma my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. Now m is to n is there. x1 y1 are endpoints, x1 y1 and x2 y2. mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. So we have x plus 2x, 3x by 3, minus y plus 2y, y by 3. This is R. Then what we have similarly, after R divides, S divides. Let S divides PQ in the ratio. S has 2 points and 1 point here. Section. See, trisection is 3 sections are there. 2:1. Similarly, formula I am not writing once again. 2 into x plus 1 into x by 2 plus 1. 2 into minus y plus 1 into y by 2 plus 1. So the value is 2x plus 3x by 3 is x, minus 2y plus y is minus y by 3. Here S. Double ordinate means here they have mentioned double ordinate. Both this is abscissa, this is ordinate. Abscissa ordinate. Therefore double ordinate equals to plus or minus y by 3. Double ordinate means y value is plus or minus y by 3. Now what we have, they have asked us to find. So if we'll square this one, what we'll get after squaring both sides, we'll get, this is suppose y1. y1 square equals to plus or minus will be no more here. Y square by 9. So put, this is whatever parabola is 1. Put second in 1. So what we have, if we'll substitute second in 1, y square, if we'll cross multiply this, 9y1 square equals to y square. So y square equals to 4ax. This implies right here y square equals to 4ax. Put second in. Here we have 9y1 square equals to y square. So if we'll substitute second in 1, this y square becomes 9y square equals to 4x1. So this is the value, or you can leave it up to this double ordinate plus or minus y by 3 also you can leave. If L and L dash are ends of lattice rectum, of parabola x square equals to 6y, find equation of OL and OL dash. Also find angle between them. L and L dash are ends of lattice rectum. So what I told you earlier, ends of lattice rectum. Here equation of parabola is x square equal to 6y. X square parabolas are U type parabolas, whereas y square parabolas are C type parabolas. In this one, lattice rectum, ends of lattice rectum, L, L dash. Here origin is there, O we can say. Then we have to find equation of OL and equation of OL dash and also the angle between them. So first thing, U type parabola is mentioned to us, we have to find L, L dash. So ends of lattice rectum, you have to remember one formula I have not given to you. End of lattice rectum of x square equals to 4ay parabola, or L is equals to, you can remember this, L is 2a comma a and L dash equals to minus 2a comma a. Now once we have, you have to remember this one. By heart this one. L and L dash are ends of lattice rectum. So whenever you have x square equals to 6y parabola or x square equals to 4ay parabola, lattice rectum ends are 2a comma a and L dash minus 2a comma a. Ends of lattice rectum is y square equals to 4ax. That time a is 2a comes here, a comes here on left side. And minus sign also goes that side. Anyhow, we'll discuss when the problem comes of that type. Given parabola will take this. These are the things you need to remember. Now given, what is given? Parabola x square equals to 6y. 4a is equals to coefficient of y. This is a is equals to 6 by 4 is 3 by 2. We got the value of a. Once we got the value of a, we have to find L equals to 2a comma a, which is 2 into 3 by 2 comma 3 by 2, which is 3 comma 3 by 2. Then L dash equals to minus 2a comma a, that is minus 2 into a comma a, that is equals to 2 cancelled, minus 3 comma 3 by 2. We have to find equation of OL. Equation of OL is y minus y1 by x minus x1 equals to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. O is 0 comma 0, L is 3 comma 3 by 2. So this is x1 y1, next one is x2 y2. Y minus y1 by x minus x1 equals to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So this is y by x equals to 3 by 2 by 3. If we'll cross multiply this one, 3x by 2 equals to 3y. 3 cancelled. This implies 2y is equals to x is equals to 2y, or x minus 2y equal to 0. Therefore, OL equation is x minus 2y equals to 0. Then we have to find equation of OL dash. For equation of OL dash, same formula. We have point O and L dash. Same in first year whatever you have done for finding the line equation, x1 y1 x2 y2, y minus y1 by x minus x1 equals to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. This implies y by x equals to 3 by 2 by minus 3. Minus 3y equals to 3x by 2. 3 cancelled, minus 2y. So this is x plus 2y equal to 0 after calculation. OL dash equals to x plus 2y equal to 0. We have two lines now, this line and this line. So we have to find slope of first line. This is one answer, OL answer. This is OL dash answer. Now second bit, angle between the lines, M1, slope 1 minus a by b. Then M2 minus a by b. Tan theta equals to M1 minus M2 by 1 plus M1 M2. This implies tan theta equals to 2 by 2, 1 by 4 minus 1, 3 by 4. So this is 4 by 3. So theta equals to tan inverse 4 by 3. See, both things are of first year itself. What we have done till now, if L and L dash has end of lattice rectum, so you have to remember ends of lattice rectum from this one. Find A from the parabola, then take L and L dash. We have to find L and L dash, then equation of OL. One is origin, another point is L. Then find equation. Then equation of OL dash, one point is O, other is L dash. Then same formula we have to use, y minus y1 by x minus x1. Then once we have two equations, find M1 and M2. Slope of these lines substitute in tan theta formula. M1 minus M2 by 1 plus M1 M2.